welcome back. I hope you're having a lovely evening, or as usual, one better than mine. And yes, Oni will return eventually, but for now, I am on a kick to play Idle Loops. I like being a mad wizard. It is fun for me. Okay, let's turn bonus seconds on. We're currently going 9 times speed, and I would like to go faster than that. Sorry about the up and down that this thing does. It's just how you do full screen with the browser game, and well, it's gonna pop up and down. I am sorry. Okay. Let's get 1000x speed. Yeah. Zoomy zoom. Yay. Wait, did pyromancy go up? Why is pyromancy going up? Yeah, it's the little flame thing. I want to be able to get to these mana wells, so I'm gonna turn this off. Do I need to destroy pylons? I mean, this thing is giving me soul stones, so yeah, but we want to do that after the mana wells. So yeah, okay. I guess that doesn't matter if it's afterward. Why did I choose? Oh, that's Dark Sacrifice, right. Yeah, we're trying to reduce other costs. Right, yeah. Namely the cost of doing the dark ritual thingy way up here whenever we do it. Yeah. It's pricey. It's pricey. Okay. Is there anything I can cut out of the equation that's just grindy so that I can do the mana wells? I think I am gaining some mana from them. Wait, no, it's these ones. I think I am. Okay, we're going to go slower for a second. And yeah, they still have current mana available, and we're past them in the cycle. Yes! We're speedy! Okay. Resume playing. Yes. Okay. We have quest information. We've explored the jungle 100%. That means we need a new thing to grind. But we'll continue to grind it until after I've read the things, or nah. We'll fight the jungle for a bit. Not know what it is, and keep going. Hey, we're defeating creatures. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, so 80% explored of the jungle. With every loop, you learn a little more about how the jungle tries to keep you trapped. How even the most well-worn paths are drowned in foliage within minutes of your arrival. Getting through this place will be a matter of picking up the pace by a lot. 100% explored. It took a lot of luck. Psh, luck is our lowest stat. But you're sure that you found the right way out. Oh, it did require some luck. Okay. Up ahead, almost exactly directly across from your entry point to the jungle, you can occasionally make out some muted sounds of a city. Making it there before the jungle traps you is going to be a whole different matter, though. Okay, so it went from eating us to just trapping us. Okay. Fight jungle in jungle path. Jungle creature fought. Finding something to fight is the easy part, as you quickly find yourself face to face with a very hungry giant frog. You, Ready your weapon while preparing for a tough fight. Far too little space between the dense trees to fight alongside anyone else. I need more water. Okay. Oh, we fought a sloth. You wince as you quickly patch up your wounds and take careful note for next time. While the giant sloth you just killed didn't look like much of a problem at first, those claws can do a lot of damage if you ignore them. Like I'm ignoring chat right now. Because I do that on the phone and not on the computer, and do everything on the computer all at once before starting. Which means chat sometimes gets left out. I am sorry, chat. Not that I can really mess with chat much with this game because it's so much reading and very little adjusting of the game. Okay. Chat is up and we slayed a python. That was one hell of a strange fight. Sure, finding a snake large enough to swallow a pig whole is par for the course here, but seeing it nudge a rushed out bird cage with some bones inside around the entire time you were fighting made things a lot weirder. Okapi slain. A creature didn't feel like it belonged here. It was constantly stumbling while you fought it, and while it charged you like its life depended on it, the blunt teeth in its mouth suggest it couldn't eat you even if it wanted to. What was going on in this place? Jaguar slain. Lean against a tree, you keep a wary eye on the body of a large feline you just barely managed to hit with a heavy branch. While this creature seems like the kind you think you'd expect around here, the way it stalked you makes you feel like you just got lucky in killing it. Anaconda slain. You swear as you push the long, muscular body of the now dead snake off of you. The last snake wasn't nearly as much of a problem as this one, but at least as weird as how you couldn't shake the knowledge that her name was Anna. These things speak to us. Oh, we're bigger monster. We're bigger monster. Tiger slaying. The fight is over, but you're just shaking with adrenaline from being jumped. This time you're certain that the beast was stalking you for a while and specifically struck while you were distracted by a noise further into the jungle. Oh. Okay, so what was the description on this? Even the basic creatures here are terrifying. Gives math progress points per mana. Gives 1 blood per segment completed. Okay, these give blood. Not that we need blood right now, unless one of these is gonna require it. Rescue survivor. Let's do this next. Turn off getting blood. There are people lost wandering in the jungle. If you can find them, you can patch them up and bring them back to camp. Gives math, progress points per mana. Rescued survivors give 4 reputation, unlocked 20%, jungle explored, which we've, gone through the entire jungle. And we get restoration EXP from this. Restoration. From healing cantrips to mass resurrection, you'll be sure to make good use of these spells. Increases team combat with 4x the efficiency of the combat skill and improves the heal and sick action. Okay. That's cool. Oh, we've done it 50 times. You'd say it's like magic, but you were already using magic instead. It's like double magic. The magics can tell what you're doing, and it's completely outside their paradigm. You simply touch the patient's forehead, and with a surge of energy, they're healed. You don't do it to boast, though. All you want is to help. We're helping people again. Our reputation isn't trash anymore. Ooh. Okay, let's switch from healing people to preparing a buffet. It's not quite the same as making potions, but you can use your alchemy skills to prepare food for the gathered group. Cost 10 herbs and 1 blood. Okay, so we need to fight jungle again. And for every rescued survivor, we get extra EXP, and we need to not destroy our herbs. So let's go back to the people and figure out how we don't lose our herbs from before, because we can't gather them here, to my knowledge, yet. It was craft armor? No, that used hides. Sell potions. It was making the potions that got us money. Brew potions is what used the herbs. Okay. So if we take that off of the list, then we should have 200 herbs left. And this requires 10 herbs. So we can do this 20 times. Let's grind fighting the jungle. We want to heal the people first. No, we have to do fight jungle first to get the blood. We need 20 blood. $20 and then we can do the ritual 20 times. Oh, I do want another fight jungle just to repeat actions. And it says we get extra gluttony experience if we've healed people, so we'll just do 20 healings before we do a feast. There. Random numbers, they're fine. Prepared a buffet. Sure, the meat is a little on the thin side and the herbs quite bitter, but even a simple meal like that feels better than most you've had in your life. Somehow you feel more hungry after you finish eating. What? We're more hungry after we eat? This darn jungle. Let's watch numbers change up here. Yeah, the herbs disappear. And then we just start gathering blood. Our reputation is 69 though. I'm sure some of you out there will appreciate that. Maybe. Okay, let's move on to Totem. And we're just gonna click it before even worrying about anything. Deep within the jungle, you find a totem pulsing with energy. Just standing near it, you feel more capable. Excuse me. If you drink a looping potion here, perhaps some of that energy will stay with you on future loops. Doubles the initial stat gain bonus of Imbue Body on first completion. Requires a looping potion. We ain't got a looping potion or know how to make it. Maybe that'll unlock if we go further and then come back to the thing. So, let's just ignore the thing, and escape. The jungle seems to grow ever larger with every passing moment. You'll have to get out of here fast. Unlocked at 100% jungle explored. Must be started before 60 seconds have passed this loop. Ho hover mana used for effective time. Oh, it means business on fast. We'll check that in a second. Exploring the jungle took quite a bit of time, and you barely managed to make your way to the other side before the imposing gate. You know what? Let's just grind stats while I read this. Okay. To make your way to the other side before the imposing gate among the trees closes, you mentally take note that, yeah, there's no arrow to the next thing. That you're on a time limit if you want to make it here on future loops, and that the pattern of the normal world still holds. On the other side of the jungle lies a smallish city that proudly identifies itself as Commerceville, the heart of trade, according to the statue along the way to the city gates. While just wandering is liable to get you in trouble with some of the townsfolk, there is a helpful tourist guide willing to show you around for a reasonable sum. Even if the guide looks a little too eager to lead you down the city's many narrow alleyways, you can't deny that learning about the Thieves Guild was worth the risk to get here. Finally, at the end of the tour, you learn that your guide also works for the tax collectors and really can't stay to chat. At least your guide was nice enough to show you to the bank. There is an imposing hooded figure leaning against the wall of the bank. Maybe they can tell you something more. Okay, that sounds like we made it out, but we didn't actually make it out. Okay, so this says hover mana used for effective time. Time spent in loops. Oh, did I pause it at just the wrong time? Oh. Pause before restart. Okay. Could not make the cost for the action. 13 minutes and 15 seconds. Yeah, we ain't anywhere close on that. Okay. So, let's manage loadouts. Progress shadow, okay. Loadout 3. Speedy speed. Okay. Rename that. We can't have any sidetracks in speedy speed. Right, save to list. Oh, we also want our current thing to be progress shadow. Save to list. Now we mess up speedy speed. Okay. So, that means no killing these things. No helping people, no giving them a buffet, no doing this. We don't need to attack the spire. We do have to buy supplies. Okay, raising zombies doesn't help us. Dark sacrifice we have to put on hold. We don't need to destroy pylons because that just helps with the spire. But mana wells. Okay, how much time have we saved so far? 216 seconds in time loop. Okay, we've saved a significant amount, but we still need to divide by 4. Okay. I keep grinding while I do this. Yeah, we don't need to destroy trolls. Soul stones are nice. I'm gonna keep them for now, because they's really nice. Okay, we don't need to craft armor. Buy pickaxe is a required thing. We don't need to gamble. We do need to sell potions. But how many is a different task? If we're not crafting armor, that means we don't need to hunt. We do need to be an ass in the jungle in order to get here. And at this point, we still need to divide by 3. Okay. Let's see, this is gather herbs. We're not using the herbs, so we don't need to gather them. I want to keep tapping mana sources if I can get away with it. We don't need to buy glasses. We don't need to waste our time haggling. Oh no, we do need to haggle. Because I have to be an ass. Mana cost 100 versus mana cost 3,000. Okay, haggling is a cheaper mana cost than haggling. Can I boost up haggle? Reduce the price of supplies by 30. Okay, if I haggle like oodles. Do I still make it to the jungle? Hold up. Pause before reset. You can only do it 50 times. Okay. Or 10 times. It makes sense. $10, and then turn this back on. Reduce it by 1. Keep looping. Pause. This thing is down to 176. Okay, gotta keep grinding. What else can I get out of this? Okay, so some of it is money. Some of it is buy mana. Okay. So let's see. This is sell potions, but we never made the potions. Yeah, that was a mana cost of 1,000. Pause. We've got 141,000 mana at this point. Time and loops 1 second. Time and loops. Okay, so that would shave off a few seconds there. 9 seconds, 9 seconds, 6 seconds. Wait, what is that action? Mage lessons. Yeah, we can cut off mage lessons. We don't need to go into there. Okay, let's see what our time is on that now. We're like not cutting any time off. Okay. We have to not collect mana somewhere. Okay, how much time do I spend collecting soul stones? 47 seconds. Yeah, that's gotta go. Okay, we have to cut this time in half. We can do this. Okay. We have to barter. That's non-negotiable. This is 9 seconds. That's 9 seconds. We're never selling the mana again. So don't do quests. We are, we have to buy stuff. Okay. So let's see, you cannot make the mana cost for this action. Okay, so... Wait, I couldn't make the mana cost? Prepare to move on. Oh no, haggle required mana. No, I've got... Okay, buy mana. But I wasn't buying mana. How? Oh, did they give me... And have loot. Long quests give 50 gold. Okay, I think it said mana instead of gold when it meant gold. How much can I, cheat out of this? Or do I just grind until I have twice as many soul stones? To do everything twice as fast. Time spent, 137 seconds. How do I cut out more time? I'm gonna grind. Okay, manage loadout, speedy speed. We're saving this. And then progress shadow. Load from list. We've got that back. We are going to grind our way to victory for a bit. We're gonna take this off because I don't want to see the little red line. We cannot apparently raise zombies with our current loadout. That's fine, we'll take that off. Okay, and with this we are getting soul stones. So we are going to just spend a bit of time for a few seconds. It says I'm doing the speeds, but yeah, if I really am. Okay. So these numbers are going up. We will just let them grind for a second at super speeds. That looks like 6 9s. How many zeros can I do? It looks like it's still not going exactly as fast as I told it to. Either way, the game is running as fast as it can. That'll grind out stats nice and quick. Oh, so this is where I really need that imbue body. So that I start off massively buffed to get through everything faster. Okay, how do I want to choose to grind what I need to do that? Because I need to grind luck. And grinding luck ain't exactly easy. Okay. I mean, I could wander forever in Beginnersville, because the cost is only $250. And it is a speedy. You know what? Let's wander a ton in Beginnersville. Okay, so manage loadouts. Loadout for wander. Rename. Let's not save the list. No, we are. Okay. And then everything after here, we're just gonna cut out. Wander. Is that getting me luck? Yes, it is. We can watch that grow. Good. Did I not save my loadout progresses from before? Maybe not. Oh, let's add a buy mana to this. That way I survive as long as I can, grinding out stats as much as I can. Good. And it's giving me other stats as well. But we've done enough of these other tasks to speed up Beginnersville stats, so I believe this is like the best way I can get luck right now. Because I don't have one of those do every loop business things. So this is doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my 10 stats? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 stats. So it's doing over half of the stats getting trained. And it's just plowing through it as fast as it can. Okay, the dungeon isn't getting fought, so we might as well take that off. Because the small dungeon, yeah, it needs to recuperate a little bit before it's gonna give out any more prizes. It's okay. It's getting its recuperation in now. Okay, now the question is, how long do we sit here grinding this? Let's manage loadouts. Save to list. Speedy speed. Load from list. Pause. We did get some time off of that. Okay, keep playing. We have to be scrupulous. So we have to buy supplies here. We have to buy supplies here. We have to face judgment. We have to buy this. How much gold do I have at the end of my run? Gold remaining 760. So let's reduce our gold by 760. Gold remaining 760. Gold remaining doesn't change. It does there, but that's a buy. Buy gold. Gold remaining. Okay, so these are the only two giving us gold other than... Okay, this gives us 300. And it's cheap. And then these also give money. Okay. So let's reduce by 760. We'll let it grind. Okay. So this is 50 gold for 1,500. And this is 53 gold because grinding. And only costs less. Okay, so we're gonna take off long quests. Didn't meet the requirement for being able to haggle. Haggle requires 1 reputation. These give 1 reputation. These don't. So we have to do at least 1 long quest. Which means I can reduce my reputation by 1. You know what? I don't have to haggle at all. I can skip the whole haggle business. Wait. Haggle costs 100. And it gives 20 gold reduction. Which is still worth more than short quest. Okay, so I have to do at least 1 long quest in order to haggle. And for every haggle, I have to do a quest. Okay, so these combined are worth 70 compared to this being worth 53. 1,600 versus 600. Let's take off all the haggle, all of the long quest. See where we're at. Gold remaining 60. Okay. So that means we can take off 1 short quest, play it through. Still not there. Because we need all of the gold from this. We took all of that off. Gold is at 7, so we can't really reduce that any further. But we've still got plenty of mana. So let's see, pick locks. 30 gold, yeah, that's still cheap. Smash pots give 221 mana for a mana cost of 14. Like, that's fast and lucrative. Let's go look at wild mana. Mana cost 41, and I get 552. Again, really good, because something in here really boosted that. It only takes 4 seconds. I have to perform this in order to get to this task quest. Let's go look at the mana spouts. Okay, the geysers 2,500. I know. They're 13 seconds. And these are 19 seconds. Okay, let's take both of those off, even though they're so good. I took both of them off, and we're still over by 40 seconds. Okay, fine. I'll be even more scrupulous and not obtain any boost beforehand. And we can't even get through the first task. Okay. Okay, we can't do it in our current stat form. We're gonna leave it how it was before and manage loadouts. We'll go back to progress shadow, load from list. We must grind more. Okay. So, what was it that was making my pots and my reading things super better? Hard work to brew potions. Doors the Alchemist 1% magic EXP gain. Alchemy was what gave me bonuses to Smash Pots and Wild Mana, which makes them better overall and makes them be able to stay on the list if we do them faster. But that's dark magic. Yeah, let's go back to grind dark magic, load from list. I never saved what it was. Okay, fine. Grind dark magic. Okay, we're doing combat right now for a bit. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, it's not working on the luck stat, but that's fine. Dark magic is going zoomy zoom. Excellent. Okay, crafting. Actions in all zones are faster. Yeah, I want to also go back and grind out chronomancy, because that's just speed, and we need speed. Pyromancy makes me better in combat. Restoration, combat skill improves heal the sick. And this reduces dark ritual soulstone costs. Okay, so dark magic is giving me more mana from those things, which is great. We can just watch it tick up. Beautiful. But we've grinded this enough that it's now double what it was. Excellent. Let's go do some chronomancy. Progress shadow, load list. Chronomancy was where? It was Mount Olympus. It was this one. Manage loadouts. We want to label this one chronomancy. Rename, load from. Gee, thank you. Thank you so much. Load from list. Chronomancy. Play. There we go. Chronomancy. Save to list. There we go. The spire. Oh, we cleared 20 floors in loop. You pant as you slump into the convenient park bench, waiting at the top very top of the spire. Oh, there's a bench, how nice. While your bag is heavy with soul stones, you silently hope you won't have to do this too many times before you run out of things to spend these stones on. At least the town is now lit with much less gloomy light. Craft armor or merchantin action failed. No matter how you cut it, there isn't enough hide here to make anything useful. Crumbling in frustration, you throw your unfinished product in the trash and leave. What you have will have to be enough. Read books and merchantin. 100,000 int stat. Yeah, we're getting int. Lots of int. You can't help it. You read a story and you just know that it could have been better. Every mistake sticks out like a challenge, and you'll soon find yourself quill in hand answering the challenge. Better endings, more immersive world building, clearer themes. There's always something that can be done better. Your rewrites vanish at the end of the loop, never to be read by anyone, but you know that you'll be back here for real once you're free. Oh, 1000 chronomancy. You live in a blur, the world flying by as you casually walk. You've learned how to interpret the agonizing slow sounds that passes for speech among ordinary people, and how to speak the same glacial tongue back at them. You've got places to go, things to do, and never ever enough time to do it all. You can slow down when you finally lift this curse. Oh. Oh. Okay, this red line is bugging me. And then we will save to list. Okay. Here we go. We're getting like 16,000 works of chronomancy in on this. Yeah. Look at my int go. Zoomy zoom. Train speed and forest path. 100,000 speed talent. You find yourself thinking about teleportation. Looking up a few spells for it, you have come to the conclusion that it's just not worth the hassle for you anymore. You're so fast that you'd have to teleport from one end of the world to the other for it to be faster than just running. Okay. Surely that kind of language from the game says that I should make it past this test. But I want to grind until I hit 2000 chronomancy for whatever it gets me. Alright, we can go one less on that. Yeah. Yeah, 17,000 or so. Yeah, that's some progress. I'm faster than teleportation. Oh, 100,000 soul talent. Sometimes things are hard, but it's okay. Everything will work out in the end, and you're at peace. Okay, what's next to hit 100,000? Let's see. This only trains 3 different stats, and we just got the language for all of them. Okie dokie. I be smart boy. Actually, I'm not sure what gender our character is. It just says courier. It refers to us as you, so, I don't know if my character is male or female. Whatevers. We're at 17,000 chronomancy. We'll grind till we hit 2,000 and then see if we've made significant progress. Surely this is worth our time. Yeah, everything can go 2.352 times faster now. Okay, and then if this isn't good enough, it was the dark magic that gave extra mana. Yeah. Which one gave me more money from initial tasks? Adventure skill, crafting. Gives 10 gold per segment completed. Learn crafting. I thought one of them made me get more money. Decipher runes, no. More combat. Because something is making something else cost more for the people I'm swindling. Sell potions. Potions are worth 1 gold per alchemy skill, but it takes a while to find a buyer. Okay, so if I improve alchemy, I can sell potions for more money, but I have to cut that one from the list currently in order to even get there. And alchemy is from what? Was it craft potions? Yeah. That one gives alchemy EXP. Okay. So that one's hard to grind because you can only do it so many times per loop, which is why I had it on the list for reoccurring things to do. But because it takes herbs and the other thing takes herbs, I can't do it all. Wait, where is it even on this list? Because this is Forest Path. I took it off. I might as well do them. I can't do them. Why can't I do them? Brew potions. Oh, it requires positive reputation. That's why I haven't been grinding that out. Okay, we well and past Chronomancy 2000. Oh, but we're so close to 2.5. Let's get ourselves to 2.5 and then see if we can't make it to the next zone. Okay, 2.5. Manage loadouts. We're gonna save Chronomancy. And then we want to wander, load from list. Wait. What am I actually grinding? That's not the wander I was hoping for. Oh, that was for Luckstat. Right, okay. It's speedy speed I wanted. Okay. Pause. 71.9 seconds. Okay, we're doing Chronomancy until we hit 3x. Load from list, play. Okay. This clearly made a difference. Oh, we don't need to pause. Keep going. Zoom as fast as you can. Yeah, that's just chewing through time. It's clearly not going the whole numbers I wanted it to, but it's zooming. Okay. This is the stat we needed to grind in order to get further. Okay. Can I get it to actually go the number I wanted it to? Borrow more time just to connect the thing. Bonus seconds. Yeah, none of that's getting me anything. Or getting it to actually go proper zoomies is fine. I guess we can add in like the actual waterfalls and stuffs since we're just grinding stats right now. Because like stuff like train strength, you can only do 10 times, and it's a bonus. And you can only do it 10 times per loop, so we might as well grind it. Throw party, doesn't matter. Warrior lessons. Sure, we'll do those 10 times. Wait, now are they actually benefit? Oh no, they're not actually extra EXP. Well, I mean, they are. They're 50% more, but that's not the rate that I was hoping for. How is the small dungeon doing? It's still having a hard time. Okay. Train strength is the only one in here that is a bonus of 4x. Waterfall. Oh, can be done 182 times per reset because of Imbue Mind. 182 times per reset. Yeah, sure. 182 times per reset. Let's just grind some of this out. Let me just click a bunch of times. I wish hovering over this told me what it could do. That creates duplicates and splits them. There we go. I got that working. And that's the maxed out number. Good. Sit by waterfall. Max it out. Those are 150. Train dexterity, max that one. Train speed, max that one. Bird watching. Sure, we'll actually max these ones so when it gives us the text, it matters. EXP multiplier 1000. Yeah, this thing's great, but I can't grind it. Well, I could do a little bit of grinding on it, but we're not going to do that right now. That's 200, that's 300, but they require other things I can't do. We're not going to bother with this because I don't have the reputation. Oh, read books. Yeah, we keep saying we're reading books, but we're not actually reading books. I'm just looking for 400% right now. Well, these ones are 500%, but again, you can't just keep grinding them forever. The game won't let you. Okay. So all the ones that you can do a max number of times, I am doing a max number of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and none of them do luck. Right? Nope. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. And nope. Yeah, which is why my imbue body isn't as far as I would like it to be, because, well, it requires all of my stats to be equal, and luck is suffering greatly. And the things that can be done a few times are locked off. Like gamble, that one does luck the best, but requires a reputation above -6. I have a reputation of -50 by the time I get here, so I can't do that. Otherwise, I would. And it costs a reputation, so I have to be a shining example of virtue before I start gambling. But once I try to do the good path, I will go hard on the good path so that I can gamble. Yeah, these things. Everything else, luck is just being trashed in comparison. Oh, we're getting up to 22 times we can do this. Okay, what are we at now? We passed 3,000. Let's give it a go. Manage loadouts. Save to list. Speedy speed. Load from list. And 65.4 seconds. Okay, back to chronomancy. Load from list. We need to keep doing this till we hit 4,000. Yeah. We'll just train all of our stats except for the one that I really want to actually be trained. Actually, this ends before the mountain, right? Because we're doing this before we face judgment. So we can tank ourselves. Can I get some luck going? 6. Failed attempts. Could not make the cost for this action. Okay. So that means don't haggle. And I could make 16. Okay, cool. Heal the sick. And then I can get all 30. Okay, cool. That gets me more luck by the time I get here to be able to grind that. And then the dungeon did provide luck, especially gathering team. And I have plenty of gold. Yeah, so let's put all of these back on. Why can't I? that let me grind this. And it's letting me do the dungeon 3 times. That's fine. I will take that. And that's still grinding that out way more because I now have more mana per loop. Okay. Oh, hey, S rank. We just jumped through the ranks on that one. I'm triple S rank already. Woo. Yeah, on all on loop 17,267. Upgraded all of them. They say you're good for a new recruit, but it's still with a bored tone and this is D rank, and an apathetic face. It seems even though you're getting much better scores, nobody actually cares yet. Well, at least you're better off than the people stuck in F rank. C rank. People seem to actually respect you now, all of a sudden. Apparently, it's pretty common for people to fail to make it higher than E or D and quit, but those who make it to C rank are in for the long haul. You're being treated like a comrade in arms now, and it feels good. B rank. Now people are starting to take note. B rank adventurers don't come around every day, and most of them started lower and climbed their way up. That you came out of nowhere and placed B rank on arrival is stirring up quite a few rumors. A rank. There are only about a dozen A rank adventurers in Merchant Town, and your arrival astonishes them all. Rumors fly, and some are even saying that you're an A rank previously thought dead, disguised under a new identity. All the attention makes you uncomfortable, but at this point, that's hard to avoid. S rank. There are only one other S rank adventure around. Guildmaster ran it himself. There aren't any rumors of you being a fake identity this time because S rank adventures are so rare that Ranit personally knows all of them and he's convinced he's never seen you before. Instead, people whisper about everything from the legacy of heroes to divine blood and everything in between. At this point, the only thing that could explain your existence are implausible, and you can't really disagree with that assessment. 9 floors cleared in a loop. An ornate altar in a room full of carvings holds the final soul stones of the dungeon. It emanates a deep red tinted with gray, and you feel slightly unsettled. But soul stones are soul stones. You pocket them and swiftly leave. Yes. And large dungeon. Hey, it's letting us do all of the floors now. Let's see if we can do another 200. Or make it up to 200. Yeah, it said 133 was fine. 179 was fine. Wow, we're just grinding that out now. Excellent. Does this give me gold? Gives 10 soul stones per completion. Oh, I keep my team members as I leave the area. Interesting. Okay, Chronomancy. We're up to 2.807 times faster. Yeah, let's keep going till we're at 4,000. Does the dungeon only have 9 floors? Yeah. Oh, hey, the last level is luck. It does train luck. Wait, no, it changes what's required for each floor. I'm okay with that. At least some of them are luck. it gives us combat EXP and magic EXP. Okay, we're training lots of things now. Excellent. And we overdid the dungeon. It's back down to 3. Okie dokie. And now it's a 200? Whatever game. Whatevers. But yeah, we're not getting oodles of soul stones right now, which isn't the greatest, but I'll accept it for now. At least we're getting some luck stat. Some. Okay. Yes. My crafting rank is still F. But hey, I'm triple S plus now. Oh, that increases a multiplier. Adventurer Guild. One-stop shop for all the adventurer needs. Take your test and get a rank. Gives math, progress points per mana. Unfortunately, that multiplier, I don't know what it does. And bloody blah math. Has 3x EXP talent gain, which we can see there otherwise. With your party, you set out to accomplish great feats of dungeoneering that you couldn't have done while alone. Progress points per mana requires at least one other party member. Unlocked at 20% rumors heard. Give soulstone. I don't know what that multiplier does, but that multiplier is going up based upon the number of people I've impressed. Okay. Oh, we're quadruple S rank now. Oh, we didn't impress as many people that time. Is fine. We're almost at 4,000 chronomancy. I enjoy this game. We're in a grind hump right now, but it's okay. We're at least improving our luck slightly, so we'll be able to eventually imbue body again without crashing entirely. And we can't do any of this junk in the forest in order to afford this. Yeah. Because luck is the antithesis of dark magic, apparently. Okay, we're almost there on chronomancy to hit 4,000. Okay, 4,000. Manage loadouts. Save what we got. Go to speedy speed. Load from loadout. Pause at the end of the loop. You little bloody 0.2 seconds. Okay. Back to chronomancy. Load from list. Play. Let's just go 200 more to get 4,200, because 42 is a great number. And then we should be able to make it. We should be able to make it. We have over 500,000 int now. It's over a third of our stats. Let's check out the radar chart on that. Radar charts are not very helpful. Okay. Unless there's something about it that I don't know how to utilize. Whatevers. Okay. Halfway to our newest goal, 100 more chronomancy, and then we should make it through the jungle. Actions and zones are math times faster, granting that much speed. Harness the magic of time to, well, speed up time. Great writing. Quadruple S rank. Dex, Constitution, and Strength. So this changes each time based upon what I got here. Namely these three. Not luck. Luck's the hard one to get. We're working on it though. Not as much as intelligence though. Because chronomancy loves intelligence. It's 60% int, 30% speed, and 10% soul. Okay, we're almost to my goal of 4,200. Just 10 more. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Managed goal. We want to go back to speedy speed, load from list. We made it! Excursion. We're making progress. I'm actually gonna slow us down a bit because that's way too many zeros. Okay. I gotta be able to keep up with the readings, especially because it's after 10 and, Puppy can arrive at any moment. Okay. Escape the jungle path. Escape successfully. Your throat burns and sweat runs down the sides of your face as you sprint full tilt through the jungle, trying to reach the narrow gap between the trees before the thick vines chasing behind you can choke off the exit. Fearing you might not make it, you desperately hurl yourself forward and land face first on a dirt road as the tree line breaks abruptly. Staggering to your feet, you let out a sigh of relief before turning your attention to the city that fills Merchanton's place in a dark realm, Commerceville. It took us 17,403 loops to be able to get through the jungle in less than 60 seconds. In fact, it took us somehow it's letting me get through in 72 seconds. Journey forth was 59 seconds. I don't know. Whatever. It worked. We made it. Excursion in Commerceville. 1% scene. Finding someone to show you around town was looking to be a non-starter until you flashed one of the many street urchins a few coins. Turns out just about everyone here will work for the right place. I mean, it is Commerceville. 10% scene. One of the street urchins leads you past a slightly rundown but highly active building with multiple people entering and leaving in the brief time to watch the front door. The urchin, after a small fee, explains this is the Explorers Guild, one of the few places here that values something besides money. 25% scene. This loop, you decide to hire the urchin. We have to keep calling him an urchin. That almost managed to snatch some money from your pockets. By way of showing thanks, she eventually leads you to an out-of-sight door and tells you to let the boss know that she sent you. When you ask her why she's showing you this, she just smiles and says, "You're the first one to even catch her. The Thieves Guild could use a sharp pair of eyes like that. Well, we are going down the dark path." 40% scene. You've walked down the big building overseeing the marketplace almost every time you've been here. The urchin says that it's a place where rich people magically get richer, so maybe it's time you make a few more investments of your own. 60% C. As you get more familiar with the place, you start to notice how there always seems to be some kind of speech happening. You can't pinpoint where exactly the sound is coming from, or even what it's about, and the street urchins just shrug when you ask. 80% scene. You notice a richly dressed man pass by while your street urchin guide is tugging you along. The man must have a hole in one of his pockets because your guide suddenly freezes before quickly darting around you to snatch up a coin before it can bounce a second time against the street's cobblestones. The man doesn't even seem to notice. Okay, and we're already up to 92% scene. Okay, we have another F rank. We shall impress people. Okay, Explorers Guild. I am not buying glasses. Can I get away with buying glasses? Probably not, but let's see. But this guy time loops. To get this far in 60 seconds? Oh, we can get away with buying glasses. Excellent. Okay. Over time, we'll get away with buying insy bitsy more things each time. Manage loadouts. Save that we can get glasses now. Okay. Explorers Guild. Ever feel like there's more stuff out there than you're missing? The Explorers Guild knows it. Learn to find more of everything. And with enough standing, you'll even be taught new ways to move about the world. You can only join one guild at a time, including those in Merchanton. On first completion, unlocks the buy map action in Beginner's Guild and the survey action in all zones. If you bring completed maps, you'll gain EXP as if you've surveyed 2 random incomplete zones per map. Okay, also gives 30 maps. If you have 0 maps, unlocks new shortcuts for every 25% world survey progress. Current world survey progress 0 unlocks a 10% city scene. Okay. We'll join the Explorers Guild and move it up 1 because it looks like a single action thingy. And new words, yes. Okay. World surveyed. That must be a new one. Ah, there's survey. Okay, let's add that to the bottom of the list. Went on an excursion as a local guide member. You've been around town enough times to know where to find some street urchins that might be swayed to show you around. Oh yeah, we are doing went on an excursion as a local guide member. Okay. But this time the kid holds up a hand as you're about to pay him. Guildmates don't steal from each other, he says in the most serious tone you can muster, while flashing his own guild mark. He still accepts a few coins, but not as many as what he asked last loop. Interesting. They actually respect each other. Like pirates. 100% scene excursion. Okay, so we can take that off the list. One story that comes up every now and then while you talk to your guides is how money is everything in this town, down to the town itself being symbolically for sale to anyone who can afford it. You've been keeping an eye out for any way to leave. Maybe it's time to plan how you afford the steep cost. Join the Explorers Guild. While the building looks like it missed a few rounds of maintenance, the people inside are almost too eager to take you on once you tell them you passed through the jungle. Apparently, adventurers capable of surviving such harsh environments like that are always in short supply. Once your introduction is done, and you've had your crash course intro to cartography, the guildmaster all but kicks you out of the building while telling you to go explore already. Yes. Okay, so we are currently surveying the world. I'm leery about speeding up because puppy time approaches, but we will increase our speed tenfold right now. And that was just gaining more levels in dark magic. Yes. Okay, so survey is giving me perception, constitution, speed, and luck. It's giving me luck. Okay. The Explorers Guild has taught you how to find what most would miss. Gives max math per action. Each percent survey gives an additional 0.5% findables in this zone. Additive with spatiometry. Okay, findables. Yes. Costs 1 map and gives 1 completed map. Unless the zone's survey is at 100%. Okay. It costs what it gives? Which just means you have to have at least 1 map before you start. Which means you have to go to the Explorers Guild beforehand. Makes sense. Let's see. Thieves Guild. We can't do 2 guilds, we can only do 1 at a time. Let's check this one out. Learn to transfer wealth to those most in need. Yay, Robin Hood, finally. You mostly take their tests and earn a rank. Requires negative reputation. I mean, of course we have negative reputation. You can only join 1 guild at a time, including those in Merchanton, and only try once. Gives 10 gold per segment completed. I guess that would mean we do lose our companions for combat magic. Yeah, we're quadruple S rank. It doesn't matter if we have companions. Gives math progress points per mana unlocked at 25% city scene. Gives thievery EXP upon segment completion rather than upon action completion. Okay, because there's multiple segments. Oh, per strings caught. Okay, so that bar of blue, green, yellow is for Thieves Guild. Learn skill practical magic. Hand mage, prestidigitation, detect magic, and other useful ticks to help out. Smash pots and wild mana costs are reduced the original math rounded up. The following action gets 1% more gold per level in their level range rounded down. Oh, this one includes long quests? I thought it wasn't doing long quests yet. No, we just reached into long quest territory. Excellent. We have a new way of doing that. Though this appears to be 1 time per loop. Learn skill thievery. Allows you to redistribute wealth, other people's wealth, Increases gold gain for Picklocks, Gamble, and Thieving Guild. Excellent. Interest? Is that a question mark? Or is that a quill? Uncertain. Invest into the perpetual bank. Invested gold remains between loops. Total gold invested? We don't know. Max. All the nines. Mercantilism, EXP 100. Mercantilism. Smooth talk your way to better rates with the mana merchants. Multiply mana gain from buy mana. Ooh. We get more mana from buy mana. That is, nice, to, say the least. That's a great thing to unlock. Excuse me. Collect interest. Collect your interest from the perpetual bank. Gives 0.01% of your total gold invested. Can only be collected once per loop. Current interest. Okay. Learn skill mercantilism. Smooth talk for better rates. Okay, so both of these we could only do once per loop. And this will only take a small fraction. Somehow we can do this multiple times, and that doesn't stop us from doing other things in the loop. Okay. Invest in Commerceville. Made an investment. You are welcomed by the bank teller who doesn't look a day over 30, and he runs you through the rules like he's done it 1,000 times before. I bet he has. There must be some time loop, shenanigan magic involved in this bank. I mean, we know that exists in the world. We are living proof of it. A quick ritual seals the contract and lets you conduct your business. As you finish and turn to leave, the teller grabs your wrist. He warns you that no matter who you are, debts must be repaid. You make a mental note and never borrow money from this place. Or to never borrow money from this place. Interest collected. The Bank of Commerce tracks its money not on ink and paper, but on the very souls of its clientele. Oh. On the plus side, it's extremely convenient to collect interest on the money you have invested, as you've always have official documentation with you, but you admit to yourself that it's still rather unsettling. You bet it is. Invest in Commerceville. Make a second investment. When you make your way into the gaudy building, ready to open a new account, again, the teller gives you a strange look before informing you that you already have an account. Seems like the name Perpetual Bank isn't just for show. Okay, so I've invested 30.8k, 31.5k, 32.3k. Okay. Current interest is 33. Can I re-invest in same loop? Probably not. Let's not even try. I'm fine not doing that. Okay, purchase key. Costs 1 million gold. With enough money you can buy the town itself. Then they'll have to let you out. Leave city. These people are wolves. It's time to get out of here. Requires the key to the city. Okay. Hence the whole bank loop situation. Okay. So, I can currently collect 46 gold per loop. 47. Yeah, that'll be a while before I can get out of here. Thieves Guild. Yeah, let's I guess we gotta get into this in order to transfer money around and get more money from pick locks, gamble, and thieving guild actions. That'll be great. Um but I'm currently surveying the world. We'll have to do that tomorrow because puppy time is here and I don't want to have to like have text that I don't see at the end of the day. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.